ní fi ikú jẹ ogún ọmọ ẹ. Ààyè ló máa wà. Ààyè lọ́mọ ẹ máa wà. Lágbára Ọlọ́run. Wàá wà láyé, ọmọ á wà láyé. Ní tó bá fún ẹ, ajájẹ múnú fún ẹ. Torí kò sí bọ́mọ ẹ ṣe lè lówó tó ń ayé yìí. Inú tó bá fún ẹ wọ́n nira, ó gbọ́dọ̀ ro kó kú o. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ máa rò pé kó kú náà. Ìwọ tó bá dẹ̀ ro kú ọmọ ọlọ́mọ, owó náà máa kú. Ṣáà wáyé má lọ́kùn kò sí náà. Kò sí o. Tí mo bá ṣe ń rò fọmọ ọlọ́mọ, bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa rí fọmọ mi. Fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń wá justice tòótọ́, tẹ̀lé náwó, tẹ̀ ń ṣe wàhálà, tẹ̀ ń sùn, Ọlọ́run máa san fún yín. Ọlọ́run máa san fún yín dáadáa. Torí ìgbà tí mo wò orí òun, ìgbà tí mo wò báwo ni wọ́n ṣe pọ̀ gan, tí mo rí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn yìí ṣé kò tí rẹ̀ wọ́n ni. At least tó jẹ́ dátà àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àlóyún everyday. Mo kí ẹ o, mo yìn ká tó máa sàwọn tó pé máa jókòó, wọ́n máa tọ ring light, wọ́n máa fight. Mo bless mi o. Ẹ rí pé ìgbà kan mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ tó mọ̀ pé kí ni mo lè fẹ́ sọ. What am I going to say? Èsì mi lágbára láti ṣe mo ṣe o. Justice will come soon than you expected. Yes. Justice lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ó máa tètè wá. Of course. So if there is any other thing, tí fídíò bá need mi fún, màá tún lọ. Màá sọ nǹkan tí mo mọ̀. But for now, we still hold on. We still hold on. We want to know where this one that we are still eating. Èyí tá à ń jẹ lẹ́nu mo bá fẹ́ wo tó fẹ́ jẹ́ dé. Then I will continue to, make myself available for video. Okay, at least any year, ó máa lè stand or ó máa lè protect, ó máa lè ṣe àwọn nǹkan tí kò ní jẹ́ kí n ní ìpalára. Alright. Thank you for everything. Amen. 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 I love you too. Everybody. Ọlọ́run á nífẹ̀ẹ́ èèyàn àtàwọn ẹ̀yìn. I know many calls can answer me. For now, any call you need láti filẹ̀ because okay, thank you for the latter gangster behind me. Àmì Jésù. Hit it. Àmì Jésù. Anti-confusion. Yes, I've been careful for that day since. You think we're very much careful. People don't go anyhow. Anti-confusion. Stop bringing it to Mama. What is wrong with you? Thank you for everything. Mo ní láti máa lọ.
And some hours later, they called me again and said, please, I will still have to interview Mama Mohbad to play that, but I said I'm not interested. Because these are the issues. I'm not going to be joining the people I have criticized who are exploiting the misfortune of this family by creating episodes on their
Which kind of voice with this one? You don't want to be this guy voice now. You understand?
Checking on me. God bless you. Really appreciate you. Because some people are checking on me every time. I say thank you to you. Mo ti sọ fún yín ní kọ̀rọ̀, mo tún sọ fún yín gbangba. Ọlọ́run máa bless me. You people are my family now. God bless you. I will always do that irrespective of anything anybody says. I will do that. I will always stand for Mohbad because ṣé ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀yìn kéèyàn rí nǹkan ẹni tó bá kàn àbí ẹni tó bá ń mọ bí ọmọ yẹn ṣe ẹ̀yin kan tẹ̀sí ẹ̀ mọ bó ṣe gàn ẹ́ stand fún tọ́kẹ́sọ̀ lèmi tẹ́ pé àtijọ́ wà rí mo ti gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹni rí ó ti kò ń ṣọmọ burúkú ìgbà mi tí àwọn èèyàn ọ̀hún bá sọ pé ó ń ṣe bí kinní kan ẹ má wò lọ́kàn mi pé yóò ẹni tẹ́ sọ pé orí ẹ̀ ò pé ẹni tẹ́ sọ pé oríṣi kan ń ṣe ẹ̀yin náà lè lọ sọ fún bàbá àtìyá pé ọmọ yín orí ẹ̀ ò ń ṣe bákanbàkan ó ń lọ ṣóun kọrin náà ó ń lọ ṣóun kọrin owó tó dẹ̀ mú wá ẹ̀ ń ná ṣùgbọ́n ẹ mọ̀ pé kò wá òkè àbí
Ask them, Wummi.
ó ń lọ ṣóun bọ̀tẹ̀ ẹ̀rín tó lọ ṣóun kò dẹ̀ kọ orin mi lọ́hùn kò sí orin kọ àbí ok kò kọ̀ọ̀kan kúkọ ní ṣòwò gbogbo bàtà pé ó forí ṣe kíní kan ṣe bí nǹkan tó bá sọ fún bàbá àti ìyá ni bàtà ọba gbé ṣe bí nǹkan tó bá sọ fún bàbá ẹ̀ ni pé ọmọ yóò yá ó ń ṣe bákan ó ń ṣe kìnnì kan torí kọ́ lè fi máa fi ṣe kó bá o ọmọ yà jẹ́ ká lọ tọ́jú ẹ̀ ṣe bí nǹkan tó bá sọ fún wọn ni ayé tó bá plan nǹkan tó fẹ́ plan tó wọ́n wá wà nǹkan á fi gbà nídìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sódà kó lè jọ ẹni tó ní pé àròyà as far as I'm concerned èmi mi ò believe nínú pé gbogbo tó sọ pé Mohbad ṣe kíní kan orí ẹ̀ ń ṣe what ta ló fẹ́ sọ yẹn fún mi ti fẹ́ gbà kí ló ṣe lórí gbogbo ìgbà tẹ́ sọ pé nǹkan ń ṣe yẹn ṣé kò lọ ṣó ni ó mú wálé fún yẹn náà ní ọlá owó ẹ̀ tó mú wálé fún yín tẹ̀lé ń ná òun náà ló ń jẹ́ kẹ́ sí i ọlá owó ẹ̀ tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀yin náwó àbí ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń ná ẹni pé kò wá òkè ẹ̀múlẹ̀ zero ààrẹ òyà kìíní kan ààrẹ òyà bọ̀ ó ṣiṣẹ́ mo mọ̀ kó lọ ṣóun gbogbo gbà yẹn ó dẹ̀ mú wálé ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń ná àbẹ́yìn lẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ tẹ̀ ń jẹ fún ṣẹ́yìn lẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ lẹ́yìn àwọn èèyàn tí Mohbad kó sára bẹ́ẹ̀ ATM card wà lọ́wọ́ ìmí nínú wọn tó ń sanwó sí fún tí ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀ ò ṣe rí o àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ẹ̀yin náà orí ò dàrú kò lè ṣòkó máa kọrin mí àbí ẹni sọ́ní rìkọ́dù ibi tó ti ṣe yàmàyàmà yẹn kan fún wa kárí ká lè mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ yóò yọ tó tán ìgbà tó ní ó fẹ́ fún mọ́lẹ̀ látòrí òkè mi ò rí ẹ fi fídíò hàn kí lè mọ̀ pé tòótọ́ lọ ni ó fẹ́ àwọn náà lọ rí pé ó fẹ́ jẹ́ fún mọ́lẹ̀ àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ náà lọ rí pé ó fẹ́ fún mọ́lẹ̀ látòrí upstairs. ẹ̀yin náà lè rí ẹ̀yin ìkà gbogbo ẹ̀ ti pílánì ààrẹ ìyá ó forí gbálẹ̀ etí ń dùn ẹ wá sanwó ẹ̀rọ tẹ̀ tán. forí gbálẹ̀ kan ó forí gbálẹ̀ àwọn bàbá yín gbà yín ajé mi òbí ẹ máa bẹ́ẹ̀ mi sọ pé ó forí gbálẹ̀ àrò ìyá mi níbẹ̀ lọ nígbà yín kọ́lá wà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ kí lẹ́ ṣe fún ọmọ tí kọ̀ọ̀kan ò ṣe kó tó kó lọ́dọ̀ àwọn pẹ́rẹ́ǹtì ẹ̀ bọ̀ létà ó forí gbálẹ̀ ó forí ṣègbó forí ṣàwò kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣàmà sọ fún mi tó bá yẹ pé jà ni ká mọ ọjọ́ mọ̀ ká kún jà ṣebí torí ọmọ lèèyàn ṣe ń jẹ láyé tá a bá fẹ́ fẹ̀yìn lẹ̀ ṣe bọ́mọ la máa fẹ̀yìn lẹ̀ fún ta ló ń gbàdúrà kọ́ ọmọ òun kú lójú òun àbí kó òun mọ sàárè ọmọ. Life tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí life. Complete education. Ẹ̀ńtẹ́ bá lè ṣe náà ní kẹ́ ẹ máa bá ṣe òun náà ní kẹ́ ẹ máa bá ṣe ṣé ọmọ tí wọ́n lè kú so àwọn ní security wọ́n ní security lẹ́yìn ìsìn gbogbo àtọ́kọ́ wà láyé kò sí security fún ìgbà tí mo wà láyé mo máa sọ pé ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ torí pé kí Gistlover má lọ gbé yín o kó má lọ gbé yín síta o tí má sọ pé jí kí pariwo síta bọ̀ nísìnyí ẹ lè sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tí ṣe bá gbé wọn lọ. Ọjọ́ tí Mohbad gan bá tún wọlé sùn ìjà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní láàrin Mohbad àtàwọn tó pa o ìjọ tó bá wọlé sùn ìgbà tó kọ́kọ́ wọlé sùn èmi ò mọ aṣáájú fídíò bóyá wọ́n ju nǹkan sí but eléyìí tó fẹ́ bá máa wọ̀ sùn yìí a máa ṣọ́ kò ní sí pé wọ́n ń fi kankan sínú ẹ̀ so ìjà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láàrin òkú àtàlàyé ni ọjọ́ tó bá ti wọlé sùn so ìjà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni kò ìjà tán ó máa yọ ọlọ́run máa tì lẹ́yìn ọlọ́run máa tún jà fún ọlọ́run á tún jà fún dáadáa gbogbo èyí tí a ṣe ń ṣe ìṣèbáwò èèyàn la ṣe ń ṣe títọ́ ọlọ́run bá dé gan pàápàá ẹlòmíì gan máa lọ para ẹ̀ ló máa pokùnso ni bí Júdásì ṣe bìtírè Jésù tó para ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run náà ṣe máa lọ para ẹ̀ ó máa para ẹ̀ gbẹ̀yìn ní gbogbo wọn tó náwó ẹ̀ tó dìtẹ̀ mọ́ gbogbo wọn tó bìtírè ẹ̀ gbogbo wọn tó ṣe bó ṣe wùn ẹ́ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tó ṣe bó ṣe wùn ẹ́ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ bóyá o búlì ẹ̀ ni o bóyá o ná owó ẹ̀ lọ́nà àìtọ́ ni o bóyá o ṣe bó ṣe wùn ẹ́ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ obìnrin pé kò sí nǹkan tó ló fẹ́ ṣe fún ẹ kò lè ṣe kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ gbà tó wà láyé bọ̀ yóò ní lọ o you will not go o ò ní lọ torí mi ò lè máa wo píṣọ ẹ̀ kí n máa rìn lọ títì kí n máa wò kí n máa wò gbà àwọn ìdílé lélẹ́yìn o wọ́n á fi fọ́tò mi wọ́n á fi ń ṣe àpèjúwe àbí ṣọlá ìgò kí kọ́kọ́ máa sọ fún ẹ pé fọ́tò ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ nígbà kan fọ́tò ọmọ ẹ̀ nígbà kan ṣọlá ìkè láì ṣe pé ọmọ tó yẹ kó gbẹ̀yìn kan máa so anybody that attach àbí tó ní ọwọ́ kan àbí kejì nínú ẹ̀ ò lè lọ náà bóyá o ti ẹ̀ ṣe mistake gan ni ò lè lọ telling you will not go scot free ò ní lọ bóyá o dìtẹ̀ lọ bóyá o jowú ẹ̀ ni bóyá o jowú ẹ̀ o torí àwọn ẹlẹ́mìí sọ pé òun ló fi pa kíní kan ló fi pa o jowú ẹ̀ kò mọ̀ o dìtẹ̀ ọmọlọ́mọ ó róbi sí i ó romi sí i ohun tó jẹ́ pé ìbí ẹ àbí èrò ọkùnrin ló padà ṣe tó fi kú òun ní lọ ìwọ gbọ́ máa jẹ̀yà ẹ̀ èmi mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ o má bá mi kọ́lẹ̀ ìwọ ìkà tó mọ̀ pé ọmọ tọmọlọ́mọ bàjẹ́ tí ìwọ tó jẹ́ ìkà ni mo sọ tó kì í ṣàbíamọ tó tọ́ ó máa jẹ̀yà náà. Tọ́wọ́ ẹ bá mú kò sí kan tí èèyàn fẹ́ ṣe ó ní pé èèyàn lè dìde sí ẹ but Ọlọ́run máa gbèjà ẹ àní pé ìwọ náà má fi rẹ lẹ̀ o torí olóòótọ́ ó ń kú sípò ìkà o tí olóòótọ́ ò bá gá ìjà rẹ o. Má fi rẹ̀ sílẹ̀ o tó bá fi rẹ̀ sílẹ̀ wọ́n tẹ̀ ọ́ máa ṣe celebration lórí ẹ̀ like Mohbad má fi rẹ̀ sílẹ̀ o I just it don't leave yourself má sọ pé ọwọ́ mi mọ̀ má sọ pé ọwọ́ mi mọ̀ tọ́wọ́ ẹ bá mú má fi rẹ̀ lẹ̀ o má fi rẹ̀ lẹ̀ tọ́wọ́ ẹ mọ̀. Torí ìwọ tọ́wọ́ ẹ mú gan láyé ń fẹ́ o ìwọ tọ́wọ́ ẹ mú láyé fẹ́ pa ó mọyé èèyàn tí ò ní lè jẹun wọn nítorí pé Mohbad kú òun lè mú òun èèyàn yẹn máa wà níbì kan sìn tó bá yẹ kó kò kú ẹni tó ń jó fún wa máa jẹun ẹni tó ń lù wá máa ṣe tì ẹni tó many people irú àwọn ọmọ wa ń sìn tí ẹ pé gbàyà máa wò pé ẹ̀gbọ́n yín ti wà lókè so ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀ máa dókè ìyẹn gan lásán ṣé kò yẹ kí n máa rò ìwọ Ọlọ́run ẹnìkan máa wá sọ pé tèmi mo máa ń sọ kínní kan pé tó bá jẹ́ pé mo ro ibi sí ní ìṣẹ́jú kan rí alájọbí ó máa dáa alájọbí máa dáa àdàbí tí bá mo fi sí alájọbí máa dáa mo ti gbọ́ àwòrán ti ẹni mo kì í ṣèyàn tó máa ń lọ káàkiri náà nídìí so it has become part of me that I don't do things with lọ báyìí náà mo kì í ṣèyàn rẹ̀ báyìí bó ti fẹ́ máa pinnu lẹ́nu ojú tí mo lè mọ̀ pé mo fẹ́ bá ìjà máa tí ẹ̀dá mi kú lọ́dọ̀ mi ò fẹ́ mo ti wú I'm fine. I'm safe. I'm fine. I'm safe. Yes, I'm safe. Okay, níbi tí mo wà. I'm okay where I am. Okay, some people are checking on me. They are being sure that I'm okay. I'm thanking them. I'm saying thank you to them. You know, guide around because if I get on kókó wa ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ pé kò ní sí traces kọ́yàn má lọ kú fọ́tàyọ̀. So I've been taking care of myself despite all the Latin barrier, just trying to, because many people are not happy for what I did. Many people, even from there, no. Láti bẹ̀rù mo ti ń bẹ̀rù tí mo ṣe ń kó mẹ́ba ẹ̀ ni mo ti ń bẹ̀rù. But people are not assuring that. Okay, pé kí n má wọ̀rí pé kò sí nǹkan. Mo sọ pé ẹ ṣe gan fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́yìn fún mi ní gift. Mo sọ pé ẹ ṣe. Thank you. I've been trying to protect myself. I'm staying safe. No problem. I need to thank you. Kò sí wàhálà. Ojú ò ní tí ẹ̀yìn o. Torí pé mo kàn láwọn èèyàn tó tún encourage mi lẹ́gẹ̀ẹ́ tí wọ́n á sọ online kó tún gbà tí wọ́n á sọ online kó má dàbí ẹni pé nǹkan mo lè dẹ̀ ti pẹ́. So ẹ ṣe gan-an ni mo sọ pé ẹ ṣe o. Amen. Amen. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Amen. Thank you too for what you have been doing for me. Mohbad, thank you so much. Ẹ̀yin ni mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ jù fún, because if not you people, we will not be here today. Yes. Yes, we will get the justice. I'm not giving my account to anyone. I did not allow. On the location. Well, I don't have the location on my phone.
Which location?
What's the location?
You said you say you location. Who send it?
No, I didn't give my account, baby. I have it. Location mi ò sí ní títàn. Mo ti pa location mi. Yes. And so thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ìyábọ̀ Òjó bá ti ní GM ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọn ni ó jẹ́ kó máa yà mí lẹ́nu, because do you still believe that mo ṣe máa wò pé Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ó lè máa mú nǹkankan not until yesterday that wá rí i pé so Ìyábọ̀ Òjó náà mọ̀ and no wonder gbogbo gbà yẹn náà wọ́n rí àwọn fóònù kan wọ́n dá àwọn owó kan gbà yẹn, but who cares, because lójú tèmi mi bí ni pé àwa kú mọ̀ ní ta ló fẹ́ máa béèrè owó nítorí ìgbà tí mo rí tọ́nà ọwọ́ òun yẹn sókè ní èèyàn tọ́kọ ẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kú tọ́nà ọwọ́ ẹ̀ sókè ìgbà tó wá náwó ẹ̀ sókè pé ní àárín protest àbí kí ló ń pè ní pé justice Mohbad tó wá ní ìyàwó ẹ̀ lélẹ̀ tó ń náwó ẹ̀ sí kiri mú pé ẹ ṣe lè necessary ṣá nígbà yẹn ìgbà tí mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kú ìgbà yẹn mo rò lọ́kàn mi pé but òkè lẹ́yìn pé ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yìí lẹ́yìn pé Àtúndé ló náwó ẹ̀ sókè ìgbà yẹn wá wò ká so ọmọ yìí ó dẹ̀ lóun wá ikú tó pọ̀ ọkọ òun so fast ni ó ti sáré náwó ẹ̀ sókè bí ẹjọ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀ lílẹ̀ máa rí ìṣòro fún bàbá gan ṣì wà níbi tó wà tó sì mú ọ̀nà mọ́ wọn á náwó tiẹ̀ sókè láàrin ẹjọ́ ìyàwó ìlẹ̀ máa dáwó fún on what? Are you legally married to him? èèyàn tó wọn fẹ́ ní ṣùlọ́kà wẹ́ sí wàhálà. Gbogbo nǹkan mi tí mo kàn ń wò tí mo rí ẹ mọ̀ pé kò ṣe é sọ tán ìgbà mi tí bá jókòó tí bá rò lọ síwájú rò lọ sẹ́yìn màá kọ́ tó gbé try o láyé yìí náà àfi bẹ́ẹ̀ pé àwọn fíìmù sí wàhálà ó ṣe síbi tó ṣe sí ni o ìṣọ́lẹ̀ bá ẹlòmíì ṣe nǹkan yẹn ṣá. Kai ọmọ máa lọ ó tó bá ṣe díẹ̀ ni a máa mọ yẹn náà máa mọ ṣèbí díẹ̀ ni ìwọ ó máa ṣe ó ṣe díẹ̀ ni nísìnyí tó ti ń rẹ àwọn tó tì lẹ́yìn ó máa ṣe tí gbogbo ẹ̀ bá ti lọ bó ṣe yẹ kó ló máa ṣe. Tó bá ṣe díẹ̀ ni ìyẹn ni mò ń lóde inú máa dùn dáadáa kò bá jẹ́ pọ́ parọ́ kò bá jẹ́ sòótọ́ ìjáwọn kó máa ṣe díẹ̀ ni fíìmù yìí ṣá máa wò tán ṣá máa lè wò tán ọlọ́run ṣàánú wọ́n ṣe mo ṣe lọ́wọ́ iṣẹ́ mi ní àlewó fíìmù yẹn tán ọlọ́run èmi ò mọ orí season film tí Mohbad dálẹ̀ yìí season film tó lọ ọdún kan ọdún méjì ní mo ti pọ̀ jù. Mo ń jà lórí bíbá inú. Please, I will pay for DNA. Ṣé mi? Oh my goodness. You want to pay for DNA? Maybe you can contact me or Baba Mohbad to give me more. Give me more. Okay. Jimmy, no, part 4, if I'm going to my part 4, just wash out part 4 from VDM then. Ẹ má bínú ẹni pé tí mo fẹ́ mi ṣe máa ń ṣe láìpẹ́ mi tẹ́lẹ̀ kò ṣe pé kò sí náà èmi kò máa ń pìfẹ́ pé ẹ lọ́wọ́ ní wọ́n ti sọ kò sí náà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni èmi ṣàfilẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ I don't want to talk much. Ẹni kí n ra ring light lórí kí nìyẹn lórí iṣẹ́ ṣóò tí ó ń dùn àbẹ̀wò. Ṣé ìgbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ ring light mo ní ra ni? Èmi tí mo tọ́ náà mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo ṣe dey play. Ring light o this is security. Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. No going back. you for greeting me. God bless you. Thank you so much. Please. It's okay. Okay, I'll go. Thank you, buddy.
New York, in Toronto, in Germany. We're going to be sending the letters on behalf of Nigerians, and then we all are going to be coming out. I will appear in any of the embassies. I might end up appearing in London embassy, whether it is US embassy, whether Canadian embassy. Anyone, you can see me on the levels. But of course, I'm going to be standing shoulder to shoulder with love and solidarity with Nigerians in diaspora to pass the message again that we were able to come out 2 years ago, but it turns out to be that some terrible, powerful people are behind these people, and we are beginning to know them. We don't want to start putting laws into our hands. We will need to express ourselves and stamp it and let the authority know that if it gets to a stage, we might end up, asking and demanding for justice the way we understand. If it's becoming clearer that these people they are trying to manipulate the government and the police that belongs to all of us to take side with murderers, manipulators. They act like they took life away from this guy in his own house, and of course that certainly needs to be properly investigated. And then it is important that for this investigation to make sense, for those that were charged to court, this nurse that was charged is never connected to the bleeding previously. The police are not even understanding the fact. I mean the police in Lagos State, they are not understanding that they are not doing well for that institution. How can you charge? How can you? You should do. What do you have to do now? What's it? Why do you guys that when I start this thing? Do what you do. Do it. Just give a few minutes. That same Darusha is no longer in Nigeria. Because if you get to a stage, we will stand in front of the National Assembly and something as usual. It is clearer that I want to talk about Mohbad.
What be this thing that they do? No. Wow.
Advice is singularly only for actress Iyabojo, popularly known by her fans as Queen Mother.
Come on there. And people, wahala dey o. This wahala no be small one. That video one they play just now. Oh. Maybe I don't remove her. Okay.
Kọ́kọ́ ṣe pẹ̀lú Naira Marley àti Sam Larry ẹ fún ní 2%. 2% yẹn lọ ó sì kò fẹsẹ̀ múlẹ̀ àmọ́ pé àwọn tí ó pa gangan àwọn tó wà nílé pẹ̀lú Mohbad tó bá wá jẹ́ pé aláàtà míì tí wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀ dájúdájú wọ́n pe àwọn tó wà nílé náà ló ṣílẹ̀kùn fún lè wọn. If you look at the story, we have enough evidence again. In the testimony of Spending and the rest of others, they excused Darosha. That when Darosha was still laying.
I like that.
Only General and Court Spirit Mohbad is saying that is it because you have access to my wealth? Because on Joy Bombo musical estate Mohbad, Darosha only access in you. The man in penny cage, you go to access when spending. Spending has access to his iCloud. I understand Darosha has access to the same iCloud. And these two people, they know the words because the musical estate, you don't pay the platform, in organization, you have to see Mohbad, or wow, maybe to one. Now, the Spending is trying to tell you, Emi o Monkoto Shele at 3 a.m. Previously, they were saying the Darosha was not even in the house. It did not follow them to the house. That same Darosha is no longer in Nigeria. Because if we get to a stage, we will stand in front of the National Assembly, face to face with our lives put on the line. We'll put it and we'll stamp it that we are not accepting this. They need to pick them up and do the right thing. Travel about travel Dubai, Dubai. So basically, it's obvious when you look at the trajectory. The Spending, who also is a fall guy, who wants to let don't worry, I will provide whoever is going to stand as a nurse. I will admit that I submitted a nurse. All of you, I was not in the house. Not until recently, which is a new development. This Wummi confession establishing that Darosha was in the house. Don't forget, it came after the police had already charged the nurse and Spending. It's not in the investigation in that police in Lagos State. And of course, there was no opportunity to present that new development before the coroner judge. So even if we're going to be blaming the police in Lagos State, we will have to tone down, knowing fully well that, of course, though the police didn't do discreet, comprehensive job for whatever reason, for whatever has happened. But that is why we are saying we're not backing down. We're going to be working with the same government, the federal government, and the police to do justice to this case and deliver on the mandates. So I can tell you for free that our lawyers are already in contact with them, the DIG, SCID, because the case file was lifted via a signal from Abuja, from the presidency to the police, then police down to SCID. Please release that stuff. As a matter of fact, I think the police officers, detective, they travel down to Lagos to lift up everything on the order of the presidency. So that information, is what I have, but it's 50-50 on that one. But from all indication, I think they actually came to Lagos to lift it up. But of course, Lagos State CID, the OC, that's why I dropped his number the other time. It confirmed that the case has been transferred. Everywhere I've written petitions to, they've harmonized it and they've taken it to Abuja. And to those of you, I think one person contacted the police officer, which was sent to me, signed some stuff, but though the person was writing jokes there to him, he said, I'm not part of whatever they're trying to send to you, but I gave your number out. I'm not going to deny that. So they called the OC, the Superintendent of Police, SP Ibrahim, because, it's quite funny. Normally on a good day, these are information that if it is just an NGO pursuing it, you don't have to be coming to social media to be giving update when people start analyzing it. Is it correct? Is it not correct? It's something that it's you that you're talking, but it's what it is at this point. You have to find a way, an equilibrium, or find a way to be able to pass information, because anybody will just on the camera and say, I don't believe that, I believe this, I do that, and people who should genuinely respect the efforts of people who start, analyzing it and, negatively constructing and deconstructively destroying the efforts and discouraging. It's taking a whole lot of courage to continue in this struggle up until this stage, because before we could understand that most of these people that are just doing all this, I want to talk about it, I want to criticize it, I want to analyze it. Yeah, some of them are doing it in good faith, but majority are double agents. They are being, paid to reduce the potency of the struggle. Normally, it's not meant to be. I'm not meant to be discussing, sharing this kind of information, but we cannot deny the fact that we are only privileged to represent the public. Most of these people on TikTok, they wish they can be in the front line like ourselves. But the way they can support is what they are doing, and they want to know. And so to deny the public the daily information or intermittent information is like trying to word it to yourself. Like it doesn't belong to me. Mohbad's case does not belong to me. It doesn't belong to my NGO. It belongs to the public. We are only presenting our NGO as a structured body to be the voice of the public in dealing with, certified institution. And at this stage, it is not what we as an NGO can just be facing the police. So our lawyers are already in serious communication and contact with the FCID, and as soon as a credible lead surface, we'll let you know. I don't know how far they have gone. They might have gone farther than what we think. And but of course, as complainants, it is important that before we can actually know what is going on, we must be able to present as if I'm in Nigeria now, I would have shown up there, but because there are some certain serious things that I am doing in cause of justice for Mohbad while I'm here, because there are some things that are, at a bad stage, but we need to work, so until I'm able to achieve that, it's necessary abandon here, because it will affect, and I still have to come back again. So I want that one to be completed, and if that one is completed, it will be a very big boost to the justice of our struggle.
Just let me say something, right? I don't know what you're trying to bring up from here. Like, are you saying it's bad for Davido to send 2 million?
No, they are saying, why would the money come? And from their own side, I say, yes, the money can come from anywhere. I'm not even saying Davido, it can come from anywhere from that money.
Sure. Money can always come from.
They know, why would they send that kind of money?
With the Nigerian thing, Nigerians are they are very compassionate, okay? They are very quick to share someone's pain with the person, So in that regard, in that respect, we are fond of trying to solve people's problems, even when we have problems. You will find out that somebody who has not even eaten, when he hears that, when you are alive, a typical example, you'll be asking somebody, please give me this, please give me that. They will not give you. But when they hear that something bad happened to you, oh my God, they will feel so sorry. That thing they don't have, that time they will have it. Because before you die, they see your situation like something that you can survive, because even them too went through harshness, right? But when they see you dead, that one, they are very sorry. They see that one as something very big. Then now they will be forced, Not because they want you dead. Now they'll be forced.
I've not preached that language in your mouth. I thought you told me for TikTok. That language I mentioned in continue to buy. I thought you
don't worry. TikTok knows the kind of live stream we are hosting. It's when we overflog it or when we say it in an intimidating or frightening way, then they will have to remove it here. But if it's in a way that explains the situation, I mean, don't you see posts of this person dies at 32, this person was killed, was shot, dead, you see like that. So it depends on the conversation, okay? You're not using it to threaten somebody that I will do this to you, or this person will do this. That's strength. But if you're explaining, teaching, perfecting, yes. So when people die, right, it's something common that friends, families, people related to the deceased or people who know the deceased, they feel like the family is helpless and they come in with so many kind of gifts to support that family that is mourning, right? So for anybody to send 2 million, it is part of it, is under practice, it is part of what is practical. We cannot condemn that. But what we can do is this: since the death of Mohbad is suspicious, right, we can investigate everything. Even the money that was sent, why was it sent? In a crime, when a crime happens, right, you don't just go with assumption. You try to dig down. What if the 2 million was part of it? What if it was a cover-up? What if it was to hasten the process? Those are questions you ask. What if that 2 million, if you investigate it deep down, we even later explaining the reason why who came about? So investigation can go anywhere. People have the right to doubt the 2 million. I don't think Davido himself will be angry if you hear people no doubt the 2 million, because Mohbad death is questionable. Mohbad death is people. If any foundation wants to, they can even petition Davido, right? That his money sent is such a tragic death in that particular way. It's suspicious. Let him explain. Okay, what was the money meant for? Like, did he even ask what killed Mohbad? Right? What information did he get? At what point was he called? When was it informed that Mohbad was found dead? They ask him question. Maybe the time that they give to Davido may come and say, I was told on Monday morning that Mohbad has passed. And I told them that as soon as the parents start coming, whenever the parents start coming, let them make me know. And then the next day, he now told me that the father has arrived, the father is there. And from my own token, I told my guy to send money. We have cleared the case now. Yeah. And the video will say, this is my phone here, see, this time Monday, they send me some about us past. Yeah, understood. Exactly. So people can question the video, and everybody can be questioned. Everybody that has done something suspicious, they can be questioned. Yeah. Noted. Yeah, what else? Any other thing? No. You guys like to hear everything. You want to know how it went, what happens. Everywhere is calm now. But there are signs that what happened, 2023, then there are signs that something similar may end up happening. VDM is doing so well. Okay, VDM is doing so well. The information that is good for them to be able to even take information, from some certain persons. And right now they are using it in the cause of justice. This is an excitement. This is a hope, like we call it hope, excitement. Though I'm not overcarried away by excitement, like as I said, at best, these things are just excitement and fresh hope, right? If you see even those guys, all of them in that group, they are already pushing the narrative. Their new narrative right now is that, there are many groups, right? And their groups too is just one of the groups seeking for justice for Mohbad. And truly, there are many groups looking for justice for Mohbad. There are so many groups looking for justice for Mohbad, right? People who have WhatsApp group, different groups looking for justice for Mohbad, right? So, and that is fair enough. Anybody can have a group, to promote a cause of justice. But now, what is that? What are the contents? What evidence can you find there? So you get, that's why I'm saying that people who are quick in rejoicing, just give me some time, let me comment. And that's sometimes when people are happy rejoicing, I don't like to comment immediately, because if I comment immediately, I may spoil their happiness. I may make that happiness not go down, digestively, the way it's supposed to go, the way it's supposed to enter their mind. I may not let it go. So sometimes I'll just pack my own first, bang, they one side. Oh yeah, let's have the discussion. Let's see what is there. Yeah. So this is Jigon. I want to play you guys this from Jigon himself. I want to know his own truth. That guy in particular, I am so surprised. This is a guy that people respect a lot. A lot of people are disappointed in him right now. Even the man who spoke the other time cried, because he see this guy as somebody they respect a lot. So very so sad.
For those of you that will want Jackpot.
So wait, let us.
Quick one. As I saw a video of me on IG, when you decided what be to very dark man. Well done, my brother. You are doing a very wonderful job. But quick one, Nigerians, let me quickly say this. You all will know that in continue very dark man say,
Alright, let me just break it down. So actually he's just praising himself that everything Very Dark Man does, Very Dark Man is doing activism, that he also does activism. You understand? He also is about human rights, is concerned about human. He doesn't like people being cheated, he's also a good person. He does everything Very Dark Man does. So he said, if you all recall, he is one of the first persons that were reaching out to living legends that are still living. He was the one reaching out to them. Okay, he's talking about his achievement, his greatness, how powerful he was.
You understand? Money Foundation don't reach out to people living with disability.
So he has a foundation reaching out to people with disability, because he himself is also a disability person. He has leg injury or whatever. Guys, does this guy still have leg injury? Have they resolved his leg injury?
No. It's permanent. What's it called? It's permanent. Right? It's similar to like polio, right?
Okay.
Oh yeah. So
and also good for him. He's an ambassador for justice. He has a foundation that is distributing wheelchair to his fellow cripple, or what do they call them? Cripple, right? No, it's not cripple.
No. The best word to use is disability.
Disability.
Yeah.
His fellow disabilities.
Yeah, on the side. So now, case of justice for Mohbad. Mohbad the coup. It was at the time, maybe like 2 weeks after we both made a video of his son. He was to call him, to the call me. So 2 weeks after or 3 weeks after, Mohbad coup. So I was not happy. So when I post, I was looking for justice from Mohbad on my page. Not until I got a message that she were interested.
What did I just say? Let me take it back again.
So on the side. So now, case of justice for Mohbad the coup. It was at the time, maybe like 2 weeks after we both made a video of his son. He was to call him, to the call me. So 2 weeks after or 3 weeks after, so I was not happy. So when I post, I was looking for justice from Mohbad on my page. Not until I got a message that she were interested. láti wà nínú movement tó ń wá justice for Mohbad, which everybody that wants justice for Mohbad will want to be part of it.
All right. I think he's not mentioning the name because it's Yabo. All right. The admin of that group, they selected some certain individual. They reached out to some certain individual. You know, they brought them together so that they can change the narrative. Whatever they preach in that group, that is what those ones will push along. You understand? Some of them, they are used there, right? I have to be frank. Because let's say they are invited there and they are told that we are looking for justice, you know. Sometimes, right, influencers do this thing. An influencer that is a very respected person that you love, you know, let's say for example, someone like VDN reach out to you, hey, okay, we have this is our WhatsApp group. Let me say VDM comes right now. I say, Papariano, I know you're looking for justice. We've got a WhatsApp group. Anyone who is interested to join the group is solely for justice for Mohbad. Let them join. You will find a lot of you will go join that group. But with time, some of you will be leaving the group. You understand? Yes. Especially if the person is someone you respect. Imagine Yabojo comes to him. Hey, we would love you to join our group. It's solely absolutely for justice for Mohbad. You know. Then when he joins, there were the things he starts seeing there. It's not up to him to say, okay, by these things, I don't want to be part of this place. And he will now live as somebody who respects himself. This way, I always talk about self-respect. What do you stand for? What should people know you for? Right? If you die today, what should people say that this is how this guy used to speak? This is what this guy stands for. What should people say? Right? That thing that you want people to say, you should be doing it now that you have life inside you. You should be doing it. Don't think that people will just be saying nice things about you. All these things they say, people don't say bad things about the dead. If you're a bad person, people will say bad things about you. Let me tell you, forget that thing. People who are real, sincere people, they will say bad things about you if you live bad. If you hurt people, you cause their life to be deteriorated, to be destroyed. They will not forget. They will even spit at your grave. You know? So let's continue.
On my page, not until I got a message that pay shame on my wife interested láti wà nínú movement tó ń wá justice for Mohbad, which everybody that wants justice for Mohbad.
This guy is not sincere. You are in a movement that wants justice for Mohbad for a very long time now, and you don't even use your page to promote justice for Mohbad. When was the last time we saw this guy used to speak for justice for Mohbad? As in, I see this guy there playing games all the time, you know, gift. I will send him requests just like every other person. He always declining. It's like he knows me very well. He knows what I'm doing. Okay. As in, never know people can be this wicked. This is not the person I expect to be in such places. This is not with his condition. Somebody that people are pitying him because of his disability. He can't walk properly. People are pitying him. They come to gift him a lot because they see he's disabled. You that the whole world is helping. You see a child that was another man was killed out of wickedness, and all you can do is to go be in those groups because they are gifting you. Listen, that's what I'm saying sometimes, right? Wait, there's noise in your background. It's affecting us. Listen, that's what I say sometimes. Don't be quick to pity people. I know all of us don't like to read people, but sometimes you have to learn people. Take time to see them. Like me now, some people that they will tell that they hate me, right? They don't know me. It's just what they hear. And they don't even wait time. They don't even live with me. They don't even know how much good heart I have. Okay? You see, just like what, how do I say it? This guy that was here speaking before, okay, that was saying like he entered inbox, he asked people money, I think Helen or whatever, all right? Then I used to advocate for him too. Hey, supporting this and this. But what I don't like is when something is too much. I tell people support this and that, and like just like almost every time this excuse, that excuse, I blocked that his account. I blocked 2 of his accounts. Right? And when he come back with this one again, I still allowed it. And these are part of the things that I go through in my inboxes. And people don't understand. People only think because I'm here and I get gifted that at the end of the day, all the gift is just meant for me. It's not meant for only me. Let me not lie for you. Sometimes I even add my own money to reach out to some basic things that I'm up to. Because this is what keeps me going. Right? This is what keeps me going. In this life, you can't be like this. If I am like this, I would not have, like, blessing is coming. People who are giving this money, they don't even know why they are gifting me. Right? It's because of what I am doing as my own effort. Right? So that is it. You know, I like everybody to manage themselves. Do not take advantage of situation. And there are many persons here sometimes that you see that you used to see them, but suddenly you don't see them again. It's because their conscience is judging them. They are fucked up. So again, now you may not see them, right? But it is either I have warned them from the comments, from the way they come to me chat. Hey, I don't want to see you again. Respect yourself. Okay, you see how you messing yourself, you living your messed up life. I don't live like this. This is bring dirty to me. I'll tell them right from my inbox. All right. Some don't respect themselves. They just go because they can be that stupid. Just because they're intelligent, they come here, they speak. Sometimes they live a different life. And me, I don't live like that. They don't care about self-discipline and respect. Sometimes it's not to be too intelligent, right? It's about how you practice what you say. The most difficult thing in life is practical. Everybody can say nice things, can trigger you, can speak, and you will cry. You will say, oh, you will like it with the way they're speaking. But now when it comes to living those life, that thing, you know, that is what a lot of people cannot do. And that's what makes Very Dark Man unique. People don't know that. People only see the sweet side of Very Dark Man. When it comes out, it speaks things. People don't know the other side when he is alone, okay? It takes somebody who works as much, you know, in their privacy to understand others when they see the input of others. It's not a mistake. Very Dark Man studies, he access, Very Dark Man is a great analyst. He's a great analyst. If they put any video right now and say, Very Dark Man, analyze this video, break them down. In fact, I don't see anybody who will break that video down past Very Dark Man. Like as I've always said, that is just his own thing. And it's somebody who has a good heart. He's not a stingy person. He's somebody with a good heart. And I pray that his good heart doesn't take him into problem. When you see people sometimes stubborn about some things, it's because they also know what they are worth. For example, now if you see Very Dark Man going to Benue, going to Surrey, going there, right? He's doing so many things that he knows his value and his worth. Sometimes Very Dark Man come and say, people support me, people do this, I have a foundation, put money in it. He may not even beg you to put money. He will say it carelessly in the way that you will think that are you working my pocket? Because he knows what he's also doing tirelessly. It's all for the good. It's all to expand the good. You understand? Whereas there are some other people, they will thank you like the way you want, thank you. But when it comes to people receiving from them, you see how greedy they are. No matter how you thank them. I have friends like that. I have friends that will be working, will even be earning the same salary those days. Okay? When they're in shortage of something, I will provide. I will buy. Right? But when it's my own turn to ask them, hey, can I get this? Can I borrow this money? Can I get this? Maybe once in a while that I ask, you will start hearing stories. Okay? Oh, this and that. I have sent money. Try those ones who live in Europe and America, you know those things. They will tell you, I just sent money to Nigeria. I just sent money there. You will hear different kind of stories. But when it's their turn to come and get it, they are specialists of their good beggars. Thank you. Without you, I cannot be. I don't bring myself down to those levels. No. It's not that worst. It's not that worst. Sorry. I don't like it to be that worst. You know? So, guy, like you all know, this Jigno, Mohbad favored this guy in the past. Mohbad favored him. I don't know how much Mohbad gave to him, but Mohbad favored him. You know the most painful thing? Those who benefited from Mohbad. Me, I never benefited from Mohbad. I don't know Mohbad when he was alive. Okay? But what I did is that I've been hearing his song. That I'll be telling myself that this song will touch me like a mad. But again, I see him as an upcoming. Alright? There's always this thing that goes with, with top artists. There's this spirit where they are already major artists. You fancy their song. But the upcoming one, you enjoy the song, you'll be wondering who is. I don't know Mohbad. I don't know him. I don't know. It wasn't that popular when he was alive. Let's make that clear. Mohbad wasn't that popular. It wasn't among, I won't even say Mohbad was among top 10 popular artists in Nigeria. Check top 10. Top 20 girls, Mohbad among them. I don't think so. I don't think it was among top 20.
Ask About Me was in top 20 actually before it passed.
Where?
The time. No, yes, Papa, I know.
When? Which time? When?
They Ask About Me. That
before you died?
Yes.
No.
I said I was doing Nigerian top 100 on Apple Music, and his music was number 10 or something. Yes.
Mohbad never top any.
Okay, maybe it was after.
Mohbad never top any music chart. What are we saying?
No, I said
Mohbad was not that famous. Mohbad was not famous when he was alive, please.
Yeah, because after.
Was not famous.
Okay, maybe for you guys.
I listen to our music. I listen to our songs. Like that, those position, that top 10.
Yeah, but I don't know, for some reason, listen, for some reason.
Most people thought it was Naira Marley that was singing Mohbad's song.
Sorry?
Most people thought it was Naira Marley. I was singing all those.
No. If you are into music, when you listen to some music, you want to read up about it. That's the kind of person I am.
Now let me read. I just confirmed. I said Mohbad's song Ask About. I said, see what I typed in. When did Mohbad's song hit top 1? I didn't even put what kind of song. So it's like the song that hit that top 1 is Ask About Me. So say Mohbad's song Ask About Me, so you know it. Mohbad's song Ask About Me hit the number 1 spot on turntable top 100 in Nigeria on October 3rd, 2020.
It was October 3rd. Okay.
This made him the first artist to
posthumously,
a number 1 position on the chart. Ask About Me also reached number 1 on Apple Music in Nigeria.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's definitely promoted. I was even searching what's the name of this artist then. I saw, I was even that how can his name be Mohbad? Like I don't know him. That's just it.
You think like Naira Marley. So most people thought it was for me.
It doesn't seem like Naira Marley, please, without due respect.
Huh?
It doesn't seem like Naira Marley.
Naira Marley sings like him or whatever. They have a similar later pattern.
It's the same pattern.
Okay, I'll leave that to you. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's continue, Papa. I don't want to get into that. Yeah,
I'm not the kind of person that hide you too, but
what I also know their song. Let's mention some of their songs that are similar.
You know why Mohbad put that laptop there in his album? It's taunt Naira Marley because he owns the original one from Naira Marley, so he's saying I can write a new lyrics and sing the same thing, which is what happens. But his music line is different to Naira Marley completely.
So Naira Marley is also unique with his own talking lyrical.
Exactly, Naira Marley is unique in his own sense. Thank you.
okay.
They write music. 70% of the music for the Malians he writes.
Mohbad is a singer, but Naira Marley, I don't even know how to call him a singer.
No, Mohbad is a singer and a writer.
No, I mean like the kind of the way Mohbad, for example, now. Not a love for me, I am not a woman.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
You see?
That's his line.
Naira Marley doesn't sing like that.
No, never.
Bam. Those kind of things.
Okay.
Maybe that was a dream.
But for me, all along I was thinking it was like a backup to Naira Marley. That was what me I was thinking anyway.
No, it was with the Malians, isn't it? Remember?
Mm-hmm.
It's always singing ad-lib from Normally song as well.
And you know, when it was staying alone, it was not long before he died.
No, when he was in with Mali, he actually has his own track, completely track. That's actually released on Malian Records. Remember the last time it was Peace, isn't it? Peace, I think Peace is on Malian Records.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this guy, Jigon, what they call him, he benefited from Mohbad. People can be dangerous, I tell you.
A lot.
Jigon is just the fear of very dark man. That's just what he's doing with him. All those things he said.
When exposed, the very dark man says it without any evidence, he will come and insult very dark man.
Exactly.
Yes.
But this clip that he made, for me, while waiting for that man, well, I'm sure he must have been reading some of those text messages in the group, right? And if you that 1 minute, because remember that man said that some people out of them, that they are there and they've been manipulated to be there. Okay, let's take that on one hand. But if Jigon has been reading, following the text messages, probably I don't know whether he wrote something else.
107.
1 minute. Yeah, I know. Listen. He couldn't get himself out of this because he must have been reading some of the text messages within the group. And if those, 1 minute, if those text messages are not good, then should have come out before that man exposes him.
You don't understand. Not just reading. Very dark man mentioned his name, and it was even like, can you imagine the comment he made?
Exactly. See now, exactly. So it's already in there. So within time to exonerate himself, that was added to a group for a good cause. I don't know.
He can't. Very dark man specifically mentioned his name and said that one will like the pain. Can you imagine the statement way he did write? Also very dark man said. So how would he exonerate himself? No way.
But what is he trying to do?
It's just the fear of very dark man.
I'm just afraid that all of this very dark man stuff, I hope it just brings just one evidence. If we can get just one evidence, oh my goodness. Wow.
Just
nobody still have evidence. Assistants, nobody still have evidence. We were able to produce
Papa, were you expecting this in BDM? This stuff. Yeah, you said it in one of your programs one time. But they are from good.
Was I expecting what?
I just asked you, were you expecting very dark man to bring out something like the group? So I just remembered now that you even said it before. That there are some groups that are manipulating all this stuff.
Yeah. I also hear a lot of things as a host, like different man. There was like somebody I was chatting with this month. The person bring a fake account. I think 1 or 2 followers. Like they just opened the account. Okay, just few followers. And the person start begging me on behalf of Mohbad.
Oh, bless you.
Talking about what the man is going to, why the man has to do the vision. Started from Apariano. Look at it right now, okay? You see, this man has many children, okay? And he wasn't living well before Mohbad passed. That if you are telling him to fight till the end right now, if he dies, if anything happens to him, who will be the father of the remaining children? You see that?
Emotional blackmail.
I'm reading what is in their head, what is in their heart. We are here, we are following them with one head, one heart, every risk, everything. right? They are considering whether they may die, whether something will happen to them, and they are behaving, but making much money from us. Can you see what is in their head?
Can I intercede?
They want the man to live long to further the remaining ones. How about others listening them? So look at Shamsodian right now. We will be chopping beans and corn. What if Shamsodian now, something happens to him? You think most of these guys that they arrested, they went to jail for 4 months, 3 months, Arifa, Veron. What if something happened to them? So they don't have the thinking to father their own children. They came out completely. Yomi Fabi going out. He doesn't want to father his own children. Baba Mohbad wants to father his own children. So he wants to be careful. He doesn't want to fight that much because he has a lot of things to gain. You know, Mohbad is not the only son he has, after all. He just make a benefit of Mohbad. Just benefit. Like, so that's it.
But for trying, can I intercede on behalf of Mohbad?
No, I don't talk about this thing. What I've said, what I do, I will always do myself, all right? Because Mohbad case is spectacular. It's not something you play with, you mess with. Many years from now, this case will be referenced by people in their different localities, and whatever that I have done, I would like people to say that way, so that everything I'm insisting upon today, clarity will start coming very soon. Maybe very soon, that one thing. People will now understand that, hey, these are the things that I not cried about. We are beginning to see some of their surface. Give me just a little bit of time, maybe after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you will see that Baba Mohbad will show his true character. Everybody will see it. So then we can now know that yes, this is what everybody cried about. Because I've seen it when I read him, I know this man is not a real pastor. He's just a benefactor. Somebody who just wants to benefit from situations. So we'll just let him keep doing his pepper them. He's doing pepper them, showing shining teeth, fake smiles. But we will keep pointing to the root, to what is so, what is not supposed to be. We'll keep pointing to it. And everybody will keep doing their own. Those of their people that they have outside there to insult, let those ones keep insulting, no wahala. And I'm here to prove them that Baba that they are supporting is a worst and a foolish person. Is the worst man and the foolish person. So the more they insult me, the more I prove to them that I'm far better than that useless person that they are pampering, that they are calling somebody. So let's see, when the man fucks up, they will be disappointed, not me. So, yeah. So again, as I was saying, all of those that directly benefited from Mohbad, you know, when Mohbad was alive, Mohbad gave you money. You drank out of Mohbad, you ate out of Mohbad, you sustained out of Mohbad. Mohbad help you, right? Now he passes. And the best thing you can do is to go join Mohbad's enemy just because they want to gift you. Where is your conscience? In fact, tomorrow when I want to analyze this, I will put Jigon picture, I'll put it here. All right? I'll put it here. We'll speak about things. I'll put him here and you'll have to answer some certain questions. If Mohbad was his brother or his son, right, will he be in such group? With the kind of nasty things. I've not even played that video. That video that man played. Me, I always take time to see things, then play it and see. I don't want to spoil the show. Because when I play that man video, let me even play it. If I play it, I will see other things. If I play it, I will see other things.
It's not complete yet.
Guys, BJ don't get white hair for head. White hair. Mohbad don't make BJ get white hair. Or more.
Yes, and I like the way she does it.
A 50-year-old woman, see how 50-year-old woman don't be like I don't want to call herself, be like 90-year-old woman.
She looks well in person.
Care for themselves. Like yeah, it be like very old person, see white hair everywhere. And we don't even see what they are doing. See this Madam Light on, I see her for Canada, I say, see this woman fine, clean. I'm telling you.
Apparently, you want to be abused of pictures.
Everybody go on their camera. It's like everybody go on their camera. Look all of us and see each other.
Papa, no carry us together. I mean, I can get one thing.
You can't let them marry like me.
Soprano, gray hair is
The princess.
gray hair is wisdom. Soprano.
Oh, this one I grade na ignorant. This book is grade na ignorant. This one grey head. You'll be on book is about as in only mental issues. I swear only mental issues. Don't be surprised that
like always a lot of, I don't know if
no, that's very true. When you're stressed.
Yeah, we met at what's her name? Bangladesh 50th birthday party in New York.
remind me that your name is again that AB, I forgot that your real account. Or Badia or something.
Or what?
What's I know you speaking your real account.
Yes, Adia.
Adia. Eh? Something what? Doctor?
Esther Dia, you forgot all about me so fast. Now, what for you?
It's long time now. We've not been speaking.
Yes.
But this is not doctor. That's not doctor. That's not Dr. Dia.
That is she.
Really?
Dr. Dia.
Exactly, because I went to your profile. It's not you on the profile.
Yes. The first picture there is mine, but the other two are my daughter's pictures.
Exactly. Okay.
Yes. My sister, Nikki Shaya.
You guys have so much so well. All this time you guys have been in the case. I pray. You know, you say it's just like if you know the Bible story where this guy David, was to build a house for God, and because his arms were dirty, God find him with iniquities. So a dirty hand could not build the house of God. So he was unable. You know that story now, Esther? Biblical. You know that story, Dr. Dia?
What story are you trying to say?
The story of David. When David wanted to build a house for God, God did not want him to complete, the building. So he couldn't even carry the altar or so. So it's fell in his hand, and then Solomon later came back to complete the temple because his house.
He fight too many wars. His house was filled with blood.
Exactly.
He was still God's best friend.
Mm-hmm. So the same thing with this Jephthah. Imagine Mohbad hand is not clean. He said he's begging God to give him justice. God will later go and use maybe someone like Gideon. God will use somebody who is indeed doing what is right, what is correct. That is what God will use to fulfill His purpose. So I hope God used Gideon to expose this criminality, but not Mohbad. Mohbad cannot even recognize justice if he sees it. If Mohbad have the opportunity to give us justice, he will see it and take the money and spend the money. That's what I see him. Like, for him to be singing and they are telling Mohbad, you can be making money from singing. You have fans. What fans? People are here looking for what kid your song. You are making them your fans. You don't think it's your song that gather us here? Are we here to celebrate you because you are a bad father?
For that man, I just pray he doesn't deserve any major punishment. Like going to jail, I just pray he doesn't happen to him.
That's what I'm saying. This is delicate. What is happening right now? They don't look at the front. When I look at the front of what they are doing, they don't know what they are dealing with. When you are an ant, you are walking in the palm of somebody, the person's looking at you. You walk every corner of the palm, right? They know when to restrict you, when to take you away, when to put you back there. So I just look at him and just laugh. Yeah, we contributed money. Do you know who people you are dealing with? You are trying to show that you are like Gidi. I heard you were saying, but I like Gidi. He's stubborn. He's not protected. This and that. I will look at okay. No Allah. You are the guy at the top. You are the one that you are pastor, you are carpenter, and you are musician. Okay? Just know that the days are numbered. Everybody has his own days.
So
So Papariano, that group, what Vivian posted today, I think it will be more of okay, so they pushed out the narrative, right? And which a lot of Nigerians already believe. So they now, the main people they were trying to cover up, now came up with, started this group. They invited some people because they already made people to believe it was Naira Marley and Sam Larry. Now, they now created those groups to be fighting Naira Marley and Sam Larry. And everybody that tries to come up with a different thing that is different from what they have already put out there, will fight the person. That was why they mentioned Reno. That was why they mentioned Kemi or whatever. But because BBM was the only one that insisted, that was proving difficult. That was why the major thing was on VDM. I don't think that now I think I want to believe that the worst thing we will see in that thing is how they plan to deal with anybody that is trying to make Nigerians see another way. I think that will be the major thing in those chats. We might not be able to link it. The people that started the chat are the ones that really know the main thing.
Was that why your group picture was there?
You said?
Was that why your group picture was on that group?
Whose picture?
Video.
Yes, now, because they were trying to deal with him. So now, you see, that this lover, he and Linky Yabo, do you know why? If you see, I don't know even know people that are following that blogger. The style of this courses is the style that Yabo do. That is our own style too. Whenever Yabo do wants to course, whenever I sit down by under our bed and start shaking following all this stuff, they have a similar way of cursing people. And how come anything? Look at when they arrested Goodman. The picture you put in the police station. Immediately, this lover posted it. So now, to me, what is it? See, I understand that, okay, Yomi said some people from Abuja. BDM said one time that he will write petition. If the GMS not doing it, fine, I will expect something solid from it. But in the absence of that, what is the major plan? Because I don't know, Yomi keeps saying Abuja. I really don't know how much, because, I usually miss a lot of the main points, the main in this, because I'm not in Nigeria anyway. So, but I'm not really seeing a hard push on how they can, really handle this case. Because somebody died. Police are behaving as if it is the public that is telling them what to do. To date, nobody, all those people, nobody is touching them. They even have confidence to be insulting people online. So what is the major, going forward, what is the major plan? Is it that, okay, we should come together and get a good prosecutor? If you want to continue to use your or whatever, but you know that, okay, this, whatever I want to do about this thing, this time around is going to be a strong commitment, a strong push to getting justice. The main thing we need here is the phone forensic and all those people in that house to be arrested and prosecuted. Those are the two things. If they are not doing any of those two things, nothing can happen. You just keep saying justice, and over time, they know how they deal with us. Just allow them to talk. After a while,
all the things Vivian brought out right now, how much have you paid for you to start getting those things?
Papariano, how much have I what?
Did you pay any money to get those things Vivian bring out?
Papariano, me, I can pay any money.
That's not what I'm asking. All those things Vivian brought out, did you pay for it?
No, I didn't pay for it.
Okay. So we don't have to pay money to get things done. Okay, the problem that we have here right now, number one problem, is there is no evidence. Alright. And what is needed here right now is one, to sensitize the public. That is what we are doing, and Vivian is doing that right now. So, while that process is going on, there should be a call out to the government. We don't need a lawyer to do that. I don't even think there's anything we need a lawyer to do right now. Let's be frank. Right. I will tell you at the point of why we can need a lawyer and why we don't need a lawyer in general. Right now, what Vivian is doing so well, this is what we need to do, sensitize the public. And after that sensitization, then when we now have more people, we now forward our agitation to authorities, right? Complaining, an individual Vivian can do that, can submit it, all right? All you need, either he writes it by himself, or you just employ the service of a lawyer, 50K, 100K, 200K, all right? They write you everything, all right? So, or you can even just get a lawyer, even for 200K, 500K, just to assist you to explain your points. So, you present it to the police, and you discuss all of those things. This is your grievance, this is your worry, right? And you want them to do the investigation, right? Because you see this as an injustice. If they don't do it, you have no choice than to go to the street to demonstrate your rights, okay? Yeah. Your right to justice, okay? You felt cheated, you felt people are using the institution against an individual that you are fighting for. So, and you want them to do the needful. They are government organizations, they are responsible for their job. So, and you call them out. Then if you give them 1, 2, 3 days, 1 week, you don't do it, then public now demonstrates peacefully. Alright, they guard themselves peacefully. And this is something that I think the best person who can do this right now is Vivian. Right? He has the biggest platform so far among all of us. So it's not about something let's contribute money. It's not about contributing money right now. Okay? I don't know what Vivian is still waiting for, but I know that he too is still investigating. Waiting.
Let me cut you short, please. I like the breakdown you gave.
Right? Let me end it, please. I will be quick. Let me just end it. I'll be quick, please, so that you will not just cut me off short and then start again. So now, while doing this and waiting, if there's anybody that has evidence, when I say evidence, not something that police will go and investigate, all right? Not something police will have to go back and investigate. Evidence means something that is clear on its own. For example, you see somebody holding a knife, taking Mohbad's head. That's an evidence. There's no investigation on it. That's already an evidence. You see somebody like having a plan, saying that they want to buy Mohbad, and the person was in that is an evidence. Okay, police will only tell police to arrest that person. But that we still want to tell police to go and investigate, which all of us have been telling them to investigate for 2 years. We don't need a lawyer to do that, to tell police to go and investigate. Police have shown that we don't want to do that. The only thing that can convince police